Guys, today I want to show my design team project for Craftsupplies1. I've made this altered domino, and basically I got sent the dominoes from Bonnie, Sassy Scrapper. Thank you, Bonnie. And they were really huge ones, and I really wanted to do this type of project. I'd seen it done by Ellie Pirelli, and I'll share the link of her, the ones Ellie's made. They're absolutely gorgeous. And what I've done is I just covered it with tissue paper and I'd stamped it. Then I went over with some alcohol ink, and I actually just splattered the alcohol ink darker in spots so that it had like a variation colour. I just didn't want it to be all the same, and just did multiple stamps. And I used Mod Podge just to put it over the top, and I also sealed it with the Mod Podge, and I did that back and front. Then what I did was I actually did the corrugated, actually I tell a lie, I did the bling on the inside, which actually looks like this right here. So it's in the bronzy brown colour. They do come in a roll like this, but I like to cut them up so they're just ready for my cards or my projects, because I usually just use one strand. So that's what I've done. I've done that back and front, and it goes all the way around. Then what I did was I started doing the inside papers. So the papers I've used is the Miss Crossity Shop collection by Graphic 45, and I had actually a lot of scraps. So this is great to use up scraps and stuff. So I basically just cut all the little, this is made out of cardstock, black cardstock. Then I made all the little papers and distressed them all. And I had these gorgeous little images that I actually got from an eBay seller a while back, and I believe there were 7 gypsy ones. And I just basically put them into each panel so it looks like it's a mini album basically, or a photo book. So I'll just show you some of the images. So we've got the harlequin print with the lovely little lady. Then we've got the family with just little clocks images. This one's got writing with the man. We've got some dots with this lady here, and this is like a bohemian type filigree image pattern with the lady, and a lady here with the same pattern on the first one. Then it's actually got them also on the flip side. So again, I've tried to use the same sort of papers, except this one is the butterfly one, and all the images, which I absolutely loved. They range from young ladies to older ladies to little girls and men. So they're great to be able to be used. And then on the front, I wanted it to be something really over the top and really busy. So what I did was I used one of my charms and layered a cameo over the top. Then using some of the filigrees that Craftsupplies1 has just got in, I cut that and layered that up the top underneath so it had like a point. Then I've just added one of the little bling from the mesh bling so it matched. Then down here I just did a seam binding bow and layered some flowers from Craftsupplies, which I made them a bit smaller. They're this size right here. So I sprayed that in my homemade glimmer mist in the yellow and the brown. And then I layered, just as you can see, the seam binding, and I sort of just dressed up the seam binding to make it look really shabby. And I've got my little buds and my stems off my flowers. I always save them. Every flower I cut the stems off and save them for later. And I've got this little spray poking out the top. So this is my design team project for Craftsupplies1. Be sure to go check out their site, and I'll leave the links below, and there is coupons. So if you go to their store, you can check it out, and I'll see you later. Alright. Bye.